चलो भाई, थोड़ा अनाइंग हो गया था पहले, इसका डीएलसी करना पड़ेगा सर है इसका।
Yeah. 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 Hold it right there. Yeah.
I hope I can be of some...
Are you the one who played dice with Laura Capon?
Played and won, lad. Fine noble he may be, but he can no more throw dice than I can read Latin.
I can't disagree with you there. But look here, have you still got that piece of jewellery you won from him?
No, I don't. Some noble rode through here and we had a game or two. Only them dice kept falling his way. I was lucky to keep my boots. He's got the necklace now.
Do you know where this fellow was heading?
He was waiting for someone here, but when they didn't show up by midday, he rode on. He mentioned something about camping by the bridge over the Sasau River.
There aren't many fords along the river on the way to Sam. Can you tell me anything else about him?
Fine gent he was, well dressed, on horseback. Had quite a lot to say. Seems he saw a bit of the world. And he had some interesting looking dice.
You said they fell well for...
Aye, no wonder. Fine dice they was, made special, all shining and whatnot.
That's all I need to know.
Very well.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Is someone there? Well, I never. There! You see him? There's the cunt!
Don't weaken the knees, have you?
Why is he attacking?
All right. No. Kurwa! Bollocks! No! Miss. Oh, here. Curse it.
To me. Yeah. Yeah.
Are you after something? I'm afraid my friend here won't.
Your friend?
Your master?
Well, Sir Rad...
Those are that.
I'm listening.
I will. And I'm sure it will help you find that necklace. The thing is, this is all my fault. I got held up on the way to meet Alphonse. By the time I got here, I found him...
God have mercy on his soul.
Amen, lad. I was heartbroken and enraged by turns, tearing my hair and cursing. I brought him into a certain business matter, and this is how it ended up. When I finally pulled myself together, I took a look around and found some tracks. I followed them to the camp of those very brigands at Alpha.
Nah, you can't trust anyone these days. So how can I help?
You can pass yourself off as Alphonse. Find that, and when you do, you'll find what you're looking. No,
Are you...
No.
What?
The man. No. Ask.
What? Why don't you... What?
No.
My what?
So you going?
I'll help you.
Thanks, Seth.
I'll bear that in... There's something... I've no more... Looks like he died without a struggle. Someone was searching for something here. Could it be someone was trying to get rid of something here? Yeah. 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 Would I be right in assuming this is the encampment of Sir Erhard, Baron Bielewitz?
You must be Sir
What's
Alpha,
going on
all the
there?
way from Prague.
Prague, yes, quite.
What's going on there?
But I travelled via Gurim, thinking it the less hazardous route.
Oh, aye. The roads ain't safe at all these days. There's all sorts of rabble waiting to rob unwary folk and even kill them.
Indeed, I concur. One must be wary,
What's going
well,
on there?
cautious even, when travelling.
Right then. But you'll have to wait a while.
Hello,
Sir
Abhijit.
Erhard is busy at the moment.
No matter, I shall just,
But it's easy to pass the time here.
यहाँ पे मैं
There's
नेकलेस
always a
लेने आया
dice
हूँ
game
सर
going
हैंस
on
का.
with nice things being wagered. I had my eye on a fine pair of gauntlets and
इन
some
लोग
old
को
piece
बिना
of
मारे
jewelry.
लेना पड़ेगा.
jewellery, you say?
That's right.
Thank you.
एक कहीं पीछे चेस्ट में रखे रहता है वो.
Filth, stink everywhere.
No one to rob here.
Should have stayed home.
Fucking boring.
Can I ask you something?
Ask away.
You're Mlad Dog?
I am.
Just curious. This is quite an interesting retreat.
स्टोरी
you men
मोड
have
खत्म
here.
हुआ क्या?
You could put it that way.
या उसी का पार्ट है?
I ain't been
नहीं
here
वही
long
चल
yet.
रहा है अभी. ये है
How
DLC
about
जो
the
मैं
tight
खेल रहा
spot
हूँ.
they took me with them?
सर हैंस का. अभी बहुत कॉमेडी पार्ट आने वाला है इसमें. बाद में आएगा वो.
Is that right? How did that happen?
Well, I was lying in wait for this wagoner, see? Because he'd been mouthing off about me, so I figured I'd take all he had for compensation. Anyway, I'm hiding there in the bushes, and I hear this wagon coming. So I jumped out to
सर
ambush
हैंस का आ गया किसी पे
him. And it
दिल.
wasn't that wagoner, but some merchant.
उसको सर हैंस को
As
हेल्प
soon as
करना
he saw me
पड़ेगा.
with my weapon drawn, he started screaming bloody murder. And next thing, his armed escort comes charging up, and I was the one ambushed. The injustice of it.
Vexing indeed.
Aye. Anyway, they caught me and took me with them. They figured I was Sir Erhard's spy, and they wanted me to lead them to him. Of course, I told them I didn't know what the fuck they were on about. So, while they were threatening to break me on the wheel, string me
अरे
up,
मेरा नहीं भाई.
along comes
Sir
the
Hans
Baron
वो
with
है.
his merry band, and they lay
एक
into the
city का
soldiers and
lord.
send them running for the hills. And ever since,
That is quite an entertainment.
ain't it just?
You're just... That's all.
I only wash when it's raining.
हाँ सेटिंग करवाएंगे. स्नीकी वाले कपड़े पहनना पड़ेगा अभी. ओह बहुत सारे कपड़े टूट गए मेरे. चलो. यहाँ पे है पीछे एक कमरा है यहाँ से. अभी वो लोग रात को हटेंगे कि नहीं यहाँ से पता नहीं.
What the? Good scratch.
Hey! Hey, who's there? Hey!
हाँ भाई यहाँ आ जा. आजा.
What do you want here? Go play your game somewhere else. What do you want? You've no business. Are you looking for someone? Hey, what are you doing here? Clear off quick. Or I'll throw you
इसको बेहोश करना पड़ेगा, मार नहीं सकते इसको।
Do you need help?
Hey, who's there?
अरे ड्रॉप भाई,
I must be going mad.
वो बीच चले गया वो। देख लिया था तो भी बच गया मैं। एक और सेव। मिल गया। तो सब निकलना है यहाँ से।
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
मैं जैसे निकाला हूँ वो सबसे क्विक तरीका है।
Yeah.
हम लोग से जीत के भी निकाल सकते हैं अपन, मतलब पूरा डाइस खेलो वो लोग के साथ और जीत जाओ उसको
Yeah.
फेयरली।
Yeah.
ब्रिज कहाँ गया? मिल गया।
Yeah. I have good news for you, Sir Anselm. I know who killed your friend. Who was it? It was Mladotta, one of the brigands.
How did you find out?
From the dice.
All right. I'll take care of it from here. And I owe you for helping me. Here, Henry, take this. I'm sorry I don't have more on me.
सही है, ज़्यादा मेहनत भी नहीं
But if
करना
you're
पड़ा।
ever in Prague,
हाँ
come
भाई।
and look me up and I'll see you're well taken care of.
It's been a pleasure, Sir Anselm.
अब ये भेजेगा अपने को एक पोशन के लिए, उसकी रेसिपी के लिए। शायद उसका भी क्वेस्ट करना पड़ेगा, बिना क्वेस्ट करे वो नहीं देगा।
Yeah.
उसका भी ज़्यादा लंबा नहीं लगेगा, मेरे को पता है जल्दी जल्दी कैसे करना है। पूरा ठगने वाला है वो, जिसके पास पोशन लेने जाएंगे अपन। बहुत चालू है, बहुत चालू। कुछ भी चीज़ क्वेस्ट देगा अपने को ना।
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
यहाँ पे पता नहीं कोई पिछले क्वेस्ट का यहाँ पे बच गया था वो। मेरे को मारने लग गया था। उसको बेहोश करा था मैं यहाँ पे।
Yeah.
ऐसा मेरे साथ पहली बार हुआ है। उसको सब चीज़ चुरा भी लिया था। अभी भी है क्या? नहीं, शायद चले गया वो। अंदर बैठा रह सकता है। हाँ, चले गया वो असैसिन रहता है, उसको अपने को मारना पड़ता है, लेकिन मैं मार नहीं सकता ना, उसको बस बेहोश कर दिया था। और फिर वो यहीं पे ग्लिच हो गया था, पता नहीं क्या। अरे अरे आ गया ये। अरे हट रहे। जब से मेरे को ढूंढ रहा था क्या? अबे यार। नहीं नहीं,
Oh dear. Did that hurt?
चुप रहा।
Topsy deary.
ये बाहर चलो, बाहर चलो। गार्ड कहाँ है? बचाओ भाई। चलो, सौदे भी नहीं देता। वो भग गया फिर से। किधर भग रहा है बे? चल फिर से सो जा। Yeah.
Prunes for what ails you. Try them.
Huh. I know you. I know you from somewhere.
इसी से लेना है हमने को
Where
पोशन।
do I know you? What? Of course, my dream. You were in a boat made of bone, and I put a crown of thorns on your head.
Cabbage.
Right.
Cabbage.
Tell me about this dream of yours.
Cabbage.
That dream.
Hit before it goes brown.
Yes, that dream has come true. I dreamt that a young man would become my apprentice, my own pupil in the trade of miracles.
hard to resist. You'll not find better than
Then I'm in luck.
On the contrary, I, the lucky one. What's your name, young man? Henry.
Onions that'll even make your man cry
So,
like a little
Henry,
lass. Come
Are
and
you
dive
ready to
some.
become my apprentice?
First, tell me, who are you?
Me? I am an unworthy, low, and miserable servant of Providence. Scholar or merchant? Believer or heathen? I wander the world without home
Asparagus,
or
I'll cut you in
family,
half.
with
And
only my
cucumbers
wagon,
that'll cure what ails
offering
you.
miracles
Come get
to
them.
those that need them. That's who I am. Without home or kin, I wander this world with my wagon. Ointments, relics. A lot of work. But that's what. One
Garlic
So,
soup
with-
for the
oh.
winter, onion soup for the spring, asparagus for taste, and prunes for what ails you. Try them.
Meat, cured and fresh, from the woods
What?
or from the pen. It all tastes delicious.
Very well. This. How? I'll. I'll. Yeah.
Jesus Christ be praised.
You must be that lucky fellow everyone's talking.
Lady Luck has been good.
People say that you get help from a lot.
Is that?
No, it is.
Why?
You no.
God be with you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Learn how to ride a horse, idiot.
Yeah. Yeah.
My respects to you.
Doesn't look good.
What? What are you talking?
Your tooth. Bet it hurts a lot.
How do you know about...
As a practitioner of the healing arts, I recognize the signs of a sick tooth. You have a bloated face, you're sweating, and the way you breathe is absolutely typical of the condition.
You're a physician?
Isn't that what I said? And if I can give you some advice, you should have it removed. There's a blacksmith down in the town.
No. There's no way I'm putting myself in the hands of that butcher.
I understand. But look here, I know about healing. I can go along with you and make sure everything goes as it should.
You do that?
Of course.
Jesus Christ. I'm a grown man and I need an escort.
You don't have to be embarrassed. Every man in the world's afraid of having his teeth pulled.
I know, but even...
Let's go then, and get this over with.
Look out! Jesus, it's gonna be really painful, isn't it?
Don't worry. It will hurt a little, but then you'll feel relieved. You'll see.
If you say so.
Hey, Goodman. A word with you. For a job? God save you, Henry.
I don't know. Isn't it a waste of time? Maybe it'll go away on its own.
Are you mad? It won't go away, it'll just get worse. The sooner we get it out, the better.
Yes, you're right.
Good fella. That's my boy. Look what you'll...
Look, I can't. It's embarrassing. I'm a coward and I won't be able to handle it.
we're almost there. Just be a man about it.
You're right. Let's go.
All right, let's do it. Hold him tight.
Let's do it.
Ah, look.
Jesus
It's
Christ,
out.
the agony.
Hey, want to keep it as a memento?
I love it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me, man, kneel to me straight from the gallows.
Good day.
I went to look for those items.
Splendid, splendid.
Carrots that'll make you and
The
your
tooth of-
family
It is.
happy. Onions that'll make you cry. And garlic that'll keep evil
I-
spirits at bay.
What?
A shrimp.
I'm.
God be with you.
From the yard or from the woods, blame
God be with.
Who's the man who died? The one who's lying in the church.
Oh, that was old Lokota. He was a respectable fellow.
And how did he make a living?
He was a butcher of some renown in the region.
Was he a local?
Oh, no. He came here from Vlashim because of an argument with his brother. But we weren't too keen on him at first. His trade took customers away from our old butcher, you see. But we soon realized he was a decent man.
It's a sad...
His wife Lucy passed away a long time ago, poor soul. He was never the same since. But he's left 2 sons behind, Peter and Mark.
What are his sons?
Oh, they're sturdy men. Sturdy and straight. Mark's a more open sort. But don't make fun of him.
Thank you.
God bless.
Who are you? God be with you.
My condolences.
Thank you.
I've come to pay my last respects to a dear...
Have you? I've never seen you before.
I believe I'm your... Unlike yours, my father never left Vlashim. He must have told you where our family comes.
You never talked about him much. They didn't see eye to eye.
You're right. Bad blood. For a long time, I didn't know my father had a brother.
So then you know my father also married a woman from Vlashim.
Of course. I've heard only good things about Lucy to this day.
Good God, it's true. You are my cousin.
I certainly am.
Then go ahead. Pay your respects to my father. I'm sure he'd be pleased. You're welcome to come to the funeral. And come and see us at home too.
Well, that's very kind, but I'll have to return to Vlashim soon. That's why I came straight here.
May the Lord watch over you.
I have the...
Lord Almighty, be quiet. You don't want everyone to see it, do you? God be with you.
scratchings the man.
I have the shroud.
Have you now?
Yes, well.
I'm sure. Good luck to you.
That's where he lives. Let's teach him a lesson.
Oh, fuck. I saw him go
Fuck.
in.
Henry! Delay them!
What? How?
There's a reward for you in the trunk. I'll see you in the next go.
Come on!
Break it down!
Do it!
What are you doing here?
He swindled me, too. I came here to throw his potions in his face, but it looks like he hasn't been home for a while. He probably ran away before his trickery could catch up with him.
Bastard! Either way, he'd better not show his face in this town again. Let's go!
Yeah.
Cured and fresh.
Yeah. Could do with a bite to eat. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
ये है सर हैंड्स के
Greetings.
पॉन.
I've got that necklace.
Excellent news! I'm not going to ask you how you did it. Here's a reward for you. Now you can carry on with your next task. I want you to sneak the jewellery into Carolina's trunk along with this letter.
Can't I just hand them to her?
You cannot! Under no circumstances must she find out who sent them. Otherwise the whole secret admirer ploy is fucked. Oh, and by the way, Henry, watch out for the butcher. He keeps a very close eye on his daughter, and if he catches you sniffing around, well, may all the saints preserve you. Once you've delivered the things, wait a day, and then come back and see me. Take care.
Yeah. Yeah.
It came from over here. God almighty!
Yeah.
Get the best.
Greetings. What business have you?
I delivered the things as you asked.
I already know. My spies told me everything. She was wearing the necklace this morning as I asked in the letter.
So you'll go to the rendezvous with her?
Certainly not. I'm not going to pounce on her like a bull in rutting season. Her feelings must be allowed to mature gradually. Meanwhile, you'll get a potion for me.
I thought you didn't believe in witch's brew.
This is no witch's brew. It's an absolutely tried and tested elixir called Musk of Infinite Allure. There's a fellow in Sassau who sells it, and he guarantees its success.
Musk of Infinite Allure? Sounds irresistible. All right, I'll try and get it for you.
I'm sure I can rely on you. Here's some coin for your cost. God be with you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Salt!
Well, well.
Ah, the prodigal son returns. I knew you'd come back to...
Let me guess. You saw it in a dream?
I knew you were going to say that.
But I had a divine revelation.
Oh, well, I am sorry. But these things are sent to try our fortitude in the face of adversity.
I'd like to try your fort. I've heard you know of some irresistible...
Oh, naturally.
Moses?
Or how do you think he managed to get his people to follow him through the desert for 40 years?
Yeah, so it would seem. How much do you want for it?
Who do you take me for? The wisdom of the ancients isn't something that's bought and sold in the marketplace. Did Jesus charge for his miracles? But since you ask, how about this much?
What? That much? You're a crook.
As King Solomon said, honesty is for those who can afford it. If you like, I can mix the elixir for you in exchange for a small favor.
Oh, not again.
Now, is that any tone to use with your master? For shame.
Apologies, master. I was carried away by my thirst for knowledge.
I understand your impatience, but the way to wisdom is narrow and arduous.
And leads out the window. About that recipe...
Yes.
Yes, I need it.
I understand. I'm sure you'll be more than satisfied with it.
But I won't be drinking it.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I got you that potion from the charlatan.
What charlatan? He's a man of learning who even cured the Pope of impotence. But thanks, Henry. I really appreciate your help. Once I drink this potion, every woman will faint at my feet. But I'm only interested in one. The fairest creature on God's green earth.
Yeah, the butcher's daughter, I know. And then what?
A rendezvous. She and I, under the cloak of night. And you shall be my herald of exalted words. You will hide and prompt me from a book of poetry.
I'll do what?
Here's a book of poems. I'll need a little time to get ready. Meanwhile, you can learn some poems off by heart.
Learn poetry? Me?
Stop wasting time and get to it. Come back to me in a couple of hours. I have to get dressed up and groomed, and it'll take a while before the potion takes effect. Take care.
Are you ready, Sir Hans?
Henry, something's gone wrong.
Open up. I'm not going to talk to the door.
That potion tasted rather odd, and now I have a feeling my face is broken out. How do I look?
No offence, sir, but you gave me quite a fright. It looks as though you've slept with your head inside a wasp's nest.
God's holy breeches, I knew it! And it's nearly time for my rendezvous with Carolina. What am I going to do?
You just sit tight, and I'll go and find you some...
All right, but hurry.
The best cure for this kind of thing is marigold decoction. I can get you that, right?
The Lord be praised.
I've got a remedy.
About time. Goodbye. It's gone. I'm as gorgeous as before. Let's go! Tell me, Henry, how many girls have you had in your life? If you've had any at all, that is.
Well, there's been a few, but I'm sure I can't compare with you.
Ha! Very true. One day plays will be written about my amorous adventures.
Comedies or tragedies?
That might depend on how things go tonight. There's another very pretty girl living in this house here, but she's already got a suitor.
And when has that ever bothered you?
Since the time her fellow threw me headfirst into a dung heap and kicked my arse for good measure.
It seems your future subjects don't hesitate to take a stick to you when it comes to minding the womenfolk.
I doubt he would have done it if he recognized me. I was, incognito. We're almost there. You'll hide behind a gravestone or in the bushes and don't budge from there. Otherwise you might scare her off.
Hide, Henry. How do you know it's her who will come out and not someone else? She got the letter and necklace, didn't she? She knows that I'm... that is, her secret admirer. And what am I supposed to do? What do you think?
Who's there? I can't see you.
Your most ardent admirer, fair maid.
Uh-huh. And do you have a name?
What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would still be a flower, wouldn't it? Start. How?
What are you saying? I can't hear you.
Gentle night, why linger on? I yearn thus for my love so long. Without her words to still my breast, who shall set my soul to rest?
Gentle night, why linger on? I earned this from my love so long. Whip out your worthy silky breasts. Who shall suck my salty bits?
No! And now my heart in sorrow dwells, from melancholic pining swells, since I, alas, was forced to part from the mistress of my heart.
I know my horses sort of well, some alcohol from 9 to 12. Seems I always have whores apart from the mistress of my heart.
Psst. What on earth are you saying?
What's that hissing?
It's, a feral goose here in the bushes.
Ah, Lord, let me not wait in vain. I long to see my love again. O gentle sir, be of good cheer. I shall not cling to another dear.
Landlord, let me not wait in vain. I long to sing and laugh again. O gentle sir, get off your chair. I shall not bring you another beer.
Jesus, Henry! What kind of yokel nonsense are you babbling? Me? You're the one who's babbling?
You're an odd one. I've never heard such peculiar poetry in my life. Where on earth did you come up with it?
It's the latest fashion in France. You've done enough harm. Better shut up and leave it to me.
How did you like it, dearest?
Ah, how tender you are. Father is coming! Hide!
What's that talking? If it's some dandy again, I'll gut him with my filleting knife.
I didn't hear anyone.
Did you hear what he said? No, I have a bad feeling about this, Hans. I think we should...
Are you still there?
Still here, my love. How could I have apart from you?
Father's coming! He'll kill you!
He will not. Because it'll never cross his mind where I'll be. Henry, it's time for me to claim my prize. Whatever happens, cover my back.
There you are, you seducer! Now you'll see how a butcher protects his daughter's honor.
Buy me time.
You got some explaining to do, you bastard! What are you after, you bastard, sneaking around an honest citizen's house in the dark?
I went to mourn over the grave of my great-grandmother.
Oh, yeah. Then what are you doing right beneath my window, eh?
No, the question is, why are you trampling on great-granny's grave, eh?
Enough of your horse shit. One more word, and I'll have you.
You really came.
How could I not, my dearest?
Not so fast, Prince Charming. But, since you're here...
Hey, what was that?
What was what?
That noise. I'm sure I heard a strange noise.
We're here in the cemetery. Maybe restless spirits, what do you reckon?
I'd swear it came from the window of my own house.
What's that got to do with me?
Someone's been creeping around after my daughter. I come out, and I find you here. Quite a coincidence, eh? So, out with the truth.
You're quite mistaken. I've never laid eyes on your daughter, and if she looks anything like you, I'd rather keep it that way.
Why, you fucking...
Mon petit lapin.
There's a lace here. Untie it.
Don't try to make a fool of me. I heard it clearly. What was that?
Are you all right? It seems to me you're hearing things other folk can't hear. That's not good.
You're saying I'm hearing voices in my head?
Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing. St. Euphrosyne of Polotsk heard voices too, and she founded a monastery and churches and things.
I heard voices too. Well, could have been voices. I wouldn't swear to it, though.
Look, fellas, I was standing right here, and I didn't hear a thing. Do you take me for a madman?
Whatever you are, I want to know what you're doing under my daughter's window and who was talking to her. I heard it clear as day.
Good neighbour, it can't be denied that old age dulls a man's ears. I'm here alone, praying for the souls of the good people resting in the cemetery. I've nothing to do with your daughter.
That voice sounded different to yours, though. But where did he get to? You must have seen him. Unless you're covering for him.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
Jasem skutni hori kodelnikov syn.
What the fuck are you playing at? My patience is wearing thin.
Jasem skutni hori kodelnikov syn.
Jesus, stop your damn screeching.
Nakopeć kustala, plakala, plakala. Jezu, Jezu, Maria, volala, volala. Jezu, Jezu, Maria, Jezu je mine. Budale tu chlapec nebone. Budale tu chlapec nebone.
Christ almighty. Let's go, fellas. This one ain't right in the head. The guards will have him for screeching after curfew. Let's not get mixed up in it. But if I ever see you here again, I'll beat some sense into your idiot skull.
I lost everything I had.
Yeah.
And how are we supposed to do it?
God be with you, lad.
How did it go with Carolina, San?
Henry, it was the most wonderful night of my life. She was completely entranced by my courting. I hardly had to touch her, and she melted in my arms. And then she took me to paradise. It was glorious. It was sublime. Thanks, in part, to you, my faithful henchman and messenger of love. You've earned your reward.
It was an honour, Sir Hans. When are you going to see her again?
Oh, I'm not going to see her again. All beautiful things must come to an end, and, after all, I am a nobleman, and she is the butcher's daughter.
Well, that's how it ends, with the love of your life.
My eloquence was wasted on her, Henry. Imagine, the silly cow couldn't even read. She returned the letter to me unopened. Here's the letter, Henry. Read it. At least you're capable of appreciating my literary talent. Read and learn from a poet. God be with you.
And well, I'm sure we can come to some agreement, your lordship. Well, that could happen.
You!
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
How about it, Henry? Can we go? Are you ready for this?
Of course. At last I'll get to see more of the country and have a bit of an outing.
Quite. Let's get to it then. I finally have the feeling we're doing something worthwhile.
Finally
We're helping to save the king.
got all the
Instead of saving
achievements.
his drunken majesty, I'd rather find that
100%
horse that
completion.
murdered my parents, get the sword back from him, and skewer him with it.
Cheer up, Henry. I have a feeling you'll get your chance one day, and it won't be long in coming. Forward, men! Audentes fortuna juvat!
Right, guys, I will see you in the next stream. I don't know which game I will be playing, but maybe I will be playing Lethal Company. I bought that game recently. It will be a good game for streaming. So all right, bye guys.